or Halloween debuted, and I feel like Halloween ended up kind of stealing a lot of its thunder, or
Yeah.
with the kind of hype that had, it would just probably should have been given a different release date, or maybe
Yeah.
I don't know really what the problem was with First Man, because it's definitely not a bad movie.
Maybe a lot of people were bummed because it was Damien Chazelle, and I know like he got so much praise for La La Land that he ended up getting a lot of negative reactions eventually, where people were just really hating on the movie a lot, and maybe they were just like, oh, that guy has had his time with La La Land. We don't want to see another movie, from him right now. That guy's overrated, whatever. But the movie's so good, and it bums me out that it didn't do well at all.
Yeah,
because I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend watching it on a big screen.
It wasn't in theaters that long, was it?
No, because it just didn't do well.
Yeah.
It was probably 3 weeks and gone.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't get to see it. So
that sucks.
Check it out.
But check it out, yeah. Last Man,
First
Man, not the last.
First Man, but
First Man,
the space scenes, especially.
Okay.
And the Gemini mission that he was on, which was the one before Apollo, is one of the best sequences in the film, and it's very reminiscent of the scene in Interstellar where their station is starting to spin out of control.
Yeah.
And they have to dock with it.
Yeah.
There's a scene like that when the Gemini spacecraft loses control.
Okay.
And they're fighting to get back control of it as it's spinning out of control, and it's a really great sequence, and the way that it's shot is awesome. Like that's one that I wish I would have seen on in IMAX or a bigger screen than what I did see it on.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen that too. But it's coming out on...
It should be out soon. It came out about the same October time that like Star is Born was out, and Halloween was out, like Wesley was saying. So it should probably be popping up soon.
Yeah.
If not already.
All right.
I'll follow that with Halloween.
Halloween. Oh, yeah.
Do I even need to talk about this shit? Of course, I loved it.
Yeah.
Is Return to Form, a direct sequel to the first one. Jamie Lee Curtis, David Gordon Green, co-written by Danny McBride.
Yeah.
It was fun. Score by John Carpenter and his kids, which is really good, effective.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just worked about the film. They kept it simple, tightly written slasher. It's got its funny, humor about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did you guys think? Or did you see it?
I haven't seen it. I'm going to buy it when it comes out. I think it comes out next week.
You going to get the Steelbook?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to pre-order that the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know that I liked it because I saw it that weekend.
Which is impressive because he does not give a shit about Halloween or any of the sequels. The first
I love
one,
Halloween. I love Halloween.
The first one,
great.
of course, I know, but I know you.
No, I don't. I hate H2O. I have seen Halloween 2, which isn't bad.
Because it's based in the same.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You guys know I fucking hate Rob Zombie, so I hate the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Never bothered with the second one.
It's funny. Did you see Season of the Witch?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Season of the Witch is bonkers because it has nothing to do with Halloween.
Wait, Season of the... Who was in that?
It's like the third Halloween movie, which
Okay.
I think their plan originally was, I believe they wanted to make Halloween like an anthology franchise.
So each film would be a different...
Like Cloverfield.
Yeah.
And each one was going to be a different one, and Halloween 3 is just like, it's really weird.
This
It's
fucking
like,
silver shamrock.
yeah, the masks. It's 3 more days till Halloween. And I remember watching that, like, my friend, when I was in junior high, used to have, like, a Halloween party. They used to throw, like, a big Halloween party every year. They had a nice house, and they had this big Halloween party, and they had rented it. and we were all gonna like watch it. And I remember watching it, going like, "What is going?" Like I thought this was a Halloween movie because I knew Halloween and I knew Michael Myers. I was like, "This has nothing to do. Like, what's going on?" And it's super cheesy, and it's a movie that I would love to watch again. I've seen it, pieces of it, over the last 20 years, 25 years, however long it's been. But I would love to watch it again now, all the way through, that I'm older, just to see like how weird it is, and how, like, what were they thinking?
That's funny that you bring up that story about watching it, thinking that you're going into something else.
I thought I was watching a Michael Myers movie.
Because that movie bombed so hard because they did that. And now it's kind of grown into this huge cult following where everybody kind of just loves it for its own.
I think Mondo even has like a vinyl soundtrack for it.
Yeah. Because I don't know. It's fucking weird. How that, it's kind of like The Thing, where everybody hated The Thing when it came out.
The Thing isn't actually a good movie, though.
That's true.
The Thing is a masterpiece.
That's very true. I guess I can't really compare the two. I don't know. I don't even know why we're talking about Season of the Witch. It's funny though.
I wonder what the advertising was for that movie. What the marketing was for the movie. Did they market it as a Michael Myers movie?
Well, because everybody went to I remember I've watched several documentaries where they said people flooded the theaters thinking that they were going to watch the next whatever was going to happen with Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And they got this fucking weird story about this guy who's, wants to kill children with fucking masks or whatever. Just a fucking weird story. And yeah, I think whatever company that was nearly went bankrupt because of it. I don't know. It's strange.
Oh, man.
But
the new Halloween is good.
Circling back, to 2018 Halloween.
Yes.
It was fun.
Nice.
And everything you could want.
There's lots of nods to the original.
Including Season of the Witch. You can see a lot of those masks in the... When he comes down the street, walking down the street, he bumps into some kids and they have those masks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's tons of nods to not just the original, but through the entire franchise.
So it definitely lives up to the hype.
From a lifelong fan, yes.
Okay.
The
detractors are just... They need to go suck a dick somewhere.
I read that some people didn't like the humor in it. They thought the humor was forced, and there's at least one scene, like a humorous scene, that was one of my favorite one of my favorite scenes in the film.
With the kid?
No, it wasn't the kid. It was the sandwich. The sandwich discussion. They're like, this is so out of place, and it's not funny. And for some reason, I was really digging that scene. It was just like some random aside in the middle of this movie about these two cops like arguing over the sandwich. For whatever reason, I thought it was really funny.
He's like, I got a brownie. You'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's awesome. No, none of that stuff bothered me because we all know who it's coming from and what what they're grounded in. So I don't know. I thought it all worked. As far as the sequel, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I would love for movies to just be standalone. It seems like any success these days, they want to build a franchise around it, and it really bugs me. And it seems like those are the only movies that make money, unfortunately, are franchise movies these days. But it's a good bookend to the first one, and if it ended right there,
it'd be all right.
Don't try to milk it with more sequels. Just keep the movie. Like A Quiet Place has a good ending.
Are you listening to this man, Hollywood? You hear him?
I don't know shit. He
knows what the people want.
People who get paid millions.
He knows about Die Hard. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh wait till we get into like some other movie one of these days. I'm gonna have another dozen pages of notes on it.
Tell me you weren't laughing when he did the fucking intro.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Ho, ho, ho.
It was fucking awesome.
Alan Rickman has a great voice.
Oh man,
I wish I had a voice like that.
yeah, that was good. That was fun.
Anything else? Did we talk about Hereditary? We didn't
talk about
We didn't talk
Hereditary.
about Hereditary.
No,
We covered that on the episode, but yes, I agree.
definitely a good movie.
I think that's
Insane.
top 10 of the year.
Amongst the strongest, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Go back and listen to that episode for more thoughts.
Yeah, we have
definitely check that out. It's a pretty good episode.
Pretty crazy,
Oh yeah, check the movie out.
like always.
Fucking weird.
What else do we got? Mandy.
Yeah,
Can,
I got that for Christmas. Haven't watched it yet, but
Really?
yeah,
Who got that for you?
my grandma.
Did you ask for it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hate it, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was
Fuck. Return this.
gift receipt?"
We'll sell this on OfferUp.
Before you return it, give it to me. I want to watch it.
Oh man.
Mandy's great.
Yeah, it looks great. I think we almost like both saw the trailer at the same time, and I think I sent you the trailer, or you sent me the trailer, and I think I had just watched it before you sent it to me or something. And I was like, this movie looks fucking bonkers. Like Nicolas Cage, he really has. I think he's kind of found his like acting niche, and he's kind of that crazy, like over the top, like how you said he was in Mom and Dad.
Yeah. He
And I
did
think
good.
that's kind of like his thing now.
Well, I think like Will Ferrell, like we discussed earlier on this episode, I think he just needs a good director to rein him in.
Mm-hmm.
And if he gets that, then he can be a good actor. And if not, then it's just some bullshit that he does to make money to pay off his tax bill.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Mandy.
Mandy's great.
Yes.
How's that soundtrack?
Beautiful score, yeah. Beautiful imagery.
Yeah.
Panos Cosmatos, I believe the director is. He did, what's it called? Beyond the Black Rainbow or something like that. But this is his second film, and it's quite a how do you say?
Interesting.
That guy's dad made a ton of great movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because he directed Tombstone, and he directed Cobra. He directed Rambo 2?
I want to. Yeah.
Yeah, he directed that.
Well, then there you go. That's
So,
where
yeah.
it comes from greatness.
Yeah.
Tombstone. Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't mention, what was it called? Revenge?
That's actually on my list too.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's so. I feel like it's so minimalist
Yeah.
that I wasn't sure we were going to take it anywhere. But yeah, Revenge too.
Yeah.
And that plays perfectly into Mandy. I know that Revenge is another film that probably not a lot of people saw. It got a super limited release.
You recommended it, though, on one of the episodes.
Very important, relevant to the Me Too movement, you know.
Yeah.
Check it out. If you can stomach that stuff. It is a very visceral rape revenge film. So be careful.
Don't watch it with children.
And it's foreign.
Okay.
So, you know,
Yeah.
foreign films are nuts, usually. Just saying. Not in a bad way.
It's in... Is it in English?
It's like half... I think it's
French?
French, half English, half French. They drop in and out.
Okay.
Like they mix languages, which is actually pretty cool. A lot of it takes place in the desert, so you got a lot of eerie, weird atmosphere
Yeah.
and imagery. Yeah, it's very fun.
Nice.
Revenge. Well, I shouldn't say fun. It's not fun.
It's a good time.
It's, I don't know, it's wild if you're into that kind of thing. I guess I enjoyed it. I have it. I went to see it in the theater.
Nice.
And yeah, they do these.